noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim, Well,
it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So we're very much on the way now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's a good ball out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He has found the way through. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's whipped. He leaps for it! Goal, England! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
England are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And they can counter here. And here's Haaland. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gordon.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Short changes him with that pass. Madueke. And here's Kane. Threads one in. Real chance! Haaland. Good ball, good take. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Please welcome everyone.
Norway currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second half is up and running.
Norway can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Norway have the chance to go the other way. Norway still this single goal behind. And that has left him in a heap. Ødegaard concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Decent hit from there. Ryerson.
The attendance for this match was
Your impression so far, Jim?
52,820.
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And he's gone backward here. O'Reilly picks it up out wide. Can he finish? So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Norway have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And it's James. Oh, strongly challenged there. Madueke. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's found a way through. Played out towards the right wing. Madueke! And there's a goal. And this is getting better and better. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
England are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
O'Reilly. Ball played for Rashford. Now it's Kane. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Tries to pass it through. That's the keeper's ball. Ødegaard. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Norway desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed.